We're gonna play a game because I don't like formalities and I just want to play a game. So we'll play a game. And the game is called wordplay. So this is the game. I thought this was clever because obviously, right? So I thought it was clever. Thank you. So wordplay is the game that we're gonna play, and Dr. Challenor, all I'm gonna do is put up a word, and you just tell me the first thing that you think of. It can be long, it can be short, it can be whatever. If you say stupid or I don't know or whatever, you hate me. But that's the name of the game, wordplay. Okay, so race.
An enduring and growing problem in the United States. We thought we had done something about it, but we haven't.
Okay. Spelman.
My alma mater.
Yeah. Yes. Any other Spelman grads in here? I went to Howard, so HBCU love all the way. But you know what I'm saying? FAMU, we got FAMU in the house. Do we have any Morehouse? Tuskegee. All right, we got Morehouse. Of course, we got Morehouse in the house.
Livingstone College.
Perfect, Livingstone College. That's good. I like that. HBCU love. Okay. Peace.
What we don't have enough of, and I think, unfortunately, our current president is making it more difficult to maintain peace around the world and to contribute constructively to human understanding.
Yeah. Kindness.
Not enough of that around either.
That's true.
Well, I think that is one of the easiest things that people can do for each other.
I agree.
And we don't do enough of it. And it doesn't take any money, and you usually get paid back.
Yeah.
But you have to pay forward.
Yeah, I agree. I'd also like to say that Dr. Challenor is a very well-traveled young woman. She actually spent time in Paris. She's actually spent, I'm a world traveler, so I immediately connected with her over her time abroad. And kindness is something that I have experienced a lot when I'm traveling, so that's why I just decided to write it. Nancy Wilson.
One of the greatest singers there is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Atlanta.
Home.
Home. Facebook.
You know, I've avoided Facebook. I don't know enough about it. I think it's dangerous. And that shows you what generation I'm in.
No, I
do not have a Facebook page.
Okay.
Purposefully.
So, yeah. Do we all have Facebook pages in here? Are there people who are like anti-Facebook? That's the thing, anti-Facebook. You're anti-Facebook. Totally. I'm kind of anti now. Is right? Is your Facebook anti-Facebook? That's interesting. All right. Newberry.
Well, Newberry is a place where I sat in during the civil rights demonstrations and sit-ins of October 19th, 1960.
And what was it?
Oh, the store itself?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Lonnie King. No, excuse me, please. Please join me in a moment of silence for the leader of the civil rights movement in Atlanta. He was an extraordinary man, and I had the pleasure of joining him with 2 other people active in the civil rights movement on Friday to go visit him at the hospice where he was staying. And of course, as Royce indicated, he died yesterday morning. He led the civil rights movement in Atlanta, from January of 1960 to about 64. He went to Howard University.
Yeah, of course he did. Look
Law
at
school.
Lonnie.
He didn't finish. He came back to Atlanta, and he's a remarkable man. And that tells me something.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay. Make America Great Again.
I'm sorry, I don't like Donald Trump. I'll be very frank with you. I think he's dishonest, unlettered, and unkind. But obviously, that's his slogan. And I think it's incumbent upon all of us to participate if we're going to make America great again. So we all have a responsibility to make that happen.
Yeah. All right. Paris.
One of the most extraordinary cities in the world.
Yeah.
I had the fortune to spend a year studying at the Sorbonne and in another part of France, near the Alps in the summer. And then the organization that I worked for 14 years, UNESCO, is based in Paris. It's one of the United Nations agencies. And UNESCO stands for United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organizations. But unfortunately, it too has been subjected to terrorism.
Paris or
Oh,
UNESCO?
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian.
I've read about the distinguished woman. I know she likes to get her picture taken.
She does.
But I confess, I haven't spent much time learning much about her.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. And 1960.
Was a critical year in the history of the United States, especially in terms of civil rights.
Yeah.
As you know, it didn't start in Atlanta. Atlanta was one of the 5th states, really, where you had an active civil rights movement. It began in February in North Carolina. And it was one of the most challenging and yet satisfying movement that I've ever had the opportunity to play a part in.